Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Tyner, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Stepping into the box, Clint Hobbs. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
First pitch on its way. To third. Padilla takes it in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. Tyner is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Braves nothing, Mets coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Second baseman.
Striding in, Alonzo Cochran, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Ashton looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Trout stands at first with 1 out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. And he fouls this one off. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Payoff pitch one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. A ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Mets leave 1. Still no score. Now at the plate, Spencer Addison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Spencer Addison.
Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Standing in, Robbie Grossman, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Mark Piazza, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman has a play. One out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Manny Machado now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. The 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone. Next for the Mets, Robert Vincent. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Wood gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Count 0-2.
Ripped on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Eric Ashton. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
In now, Christian Bethancourt. Popped him up. Vincent moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 40, Alan Wood.
Digging in, Alex Wood. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Machado is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Billy Hamilton. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Hamilton, originally from Mississippi. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
Striding into the box, Alonzo Hoffman. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Wheeler, base runner at first with 1 out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Newsom looking up. And it's gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Standing in now, Bryant Tyner, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Stepping in now, Basil Padilla. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out with the man at first. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. The 1-0 home. Misses for the 2nd ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 3 complete from Citi Field. It's now 2-0 New York. Stepping in, Clint Hobbs back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Stepping into the box, Quinn Newsom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Freddie Freeman hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Hit back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down. Now at the plate, Mark Piazza.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one just missed outside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So stepping in, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hard hit to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Stepping up now, Robert Vinson. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
0-1 count and the pitch. 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Machado, the runner at second with 1 away. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting at a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it, it doesn't miss it.
Yeah, well, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Addison charging in on it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Ready for another shot now, Alonzo Cochran. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 3 runs already home here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4 full. The Mets lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Spencer Addison, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. This year against right-handed pitching, Addison hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. And that's taken for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Bo Edmonds is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hard hit toward the hole. Addison has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run left, home run number 59 on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box now, Basil Padilla. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
2-2.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here with this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Line toward the gap in left center. And the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, you can tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now batting, Robert Vincent. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Machado leads off first with one away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Two and one. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And
while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
In now, Billy Hamilton.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking at his career totals, Hamilton has picked up exactly 500 base hits in his big league career. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Line towards center field. Newsom is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Zach Wheeler. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Digging in now, Eric Ashton.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Popped him up. Vincent is there. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Christian Bethancourt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Justin Upton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D'Lo, this guy's been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Ready with the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Boone Logan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Alonzo Cochran will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First delivery to him on the way. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 misses off the plate. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 2-2 one more time. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Edgar Corona will come on now to replace him, as he's into pinch run following the injury. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here comes the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Corona at third with nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Ready to take his hacks again, Bryant Tyner, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. first offering on its way. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Men on third with two down. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 2-1 home. It's a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mets strand one. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Hey, there's still time left in this one, D-Row. With that base hit here in the seventh inning, they're still trailing, but at least they've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, hopefully this offense, Dan, finds its focus now from the seventh inning on after that RBI knock right there, and they put together a bunch of good ABs.
And a curveball in for a strike. Addison on second. Hill on at first with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
0-2, here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Grounded up to first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Mets lead this one 8-1.
Striding in once again, Mark Piazza will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Here it comes, 0-2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Just a bit low, ball 3.
Vincent is on deck. The 3-2 now to Machado. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left. Grossman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ripped down the line. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Another payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Vincent is off at first with 2 away. Pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Yoenis Cespedes will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And it's fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cespedes carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. Jeurys Familia will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Stepping in, Christian Bethancourt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tyner is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Andrelton Simmons will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 1 home run and 7 driven in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much. Now back to the top. Stepping in, Clint Cox. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Braves. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ronald Heinrich comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Mike Trout comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Settling in now, Bryant Tyner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Stepping in now, Basil Padilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. The next to bat for Atlanta, Quinn Newsom, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Two-two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Hit hard down the line. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the pitch. Fouls him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Freeman leads off second with one gone in the inning.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he sets him down swinging. Spencer Addison is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. So here's Aaron Hill. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. New York win for the 106th time, most in the division. Zach Wheeler records his 18th win of the year. Alex Wood was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.